Hi everyone and welcome. Today we will explore how to host a static website on Azure using Azure Storage Account. Of course, there is multiple other ways like using the app services, the static web app services, and each option has its use case. But our focus today is on Azure Storage Accounts. Hosting a static site on Azure Storage Accounts is one of the cheapest and simplest solutions with pay-as-you-go pricing. So we will walk through the setup and also adding custom domain. So let's dive in. As you can see here, I already have created the resource group. Right now, I need to create a storage account. So I will look for storage accounts. I will create new one. Let me zoom in here. I will create inside this resource group, and here I will use this account name. I will keep it in this location, and the primary service, of course, is the Blob storage account. I will keep everything as it is, and of course, the networking it will be public because I will be hosting a website, so it must be public here. And I will create the storage account. Cool, create. As you can see, the service is being created. So the storage account are being used usually for storing blobs inside the containers. So when we say blobs, any kind of format of file, so we can save pictures, image, text files, backup files. Also for the file shares, the queue, and the table. So this is the four services that exist already in the data part inside the storage account and activated by default. And the static website is an optional possibility that you can activate. So let's go here to our storage account. As you can see here, we said the data storage, we have containers, file shares, queues, and tables. And we are actually interested with this possibility here, or this part, which is inside data management. And here we have static website. By default, it is disabled. Let's hit enable. And when we click on enabled, as you can see here, we are being asked to insert the index document name. The index document name is the name of the web page that Azure Storage return when a request is made to the root of the website or any subfolder. So let me here put index.html. Also, we can add an error document here in case of 404. Cool. Let's click save. But before clicking save, let me just show you something inside the containers. Let me just click here quick. So inside the containers, right now we only have one container, which is logs for saving the logs. Cool. Let me go back here and hit save. Cool. That was quick. So when we hit save, we can see that there is some information being shared. So this is the primary and secondary endpoint to visit the website. And we can see right here, we have this message that an Azure storage container has been created to host your static website. And the new container name is $web. So this is the container that will contain the files that you are going to upload to host your static website. Cool. So let's first start by visiting this URL. So if we visit this website, we don't have anything inside that container, so we'll receive this answer like that. So let me go back here, container. This is the new container that have been created, and let me upload this like that. And here we hit index.html. This is a simple page that I have created, and we click upload. So here we have our blob right here, and let me refresh this page. And as you can see, this is the default index.html. I can edit this right now. So if I click here and hit inside the index.html, click edit, and here coming soon by Ashraf bin Araya, and hit here save, and go back here, refresh the page, and as you can see, we have put this change like that. So in 60 seconds, we have created the storage account, we have activated the static website, and we have uploaded our index.html. All this looks good. What we want right now is we want to improve our website. We want to add a custom domain because actually I don't want to share this URL like that with the public users. This is not good, this is not easy to use, and this is too way long. So in order to create or add a custom domain, this is a possibility that we can do to the storage account, we need to add an Azure CDN. Azure CDN is a content delivery network. It is globally distributed network of service that cache and deliver content closer to users, which will improve also the load times, scalability, and security for the website. So in general, it will help us optimize performance for our static websites. Also, it can be also for the dynamic content. And this will reduce the latency and offloading traffic from the origin server. So let's go and do this. In order to do this, let me go back here. Let me go back to my storage account. And here, you can see here that we have front door and CDN. We need to click on this. And we will be interested in Azure CDN and not actually the front door. So click Azure CDN, create new. And here for the profile name and endpoint, I already have created something on my DNS management in order to prepare this demo because it will take some time for the DNS to be shared. So let me just copy that. All right, so the profile name, I will keep this one and the endpoint name, this one. Cool. So, and the origin host name, I will target the static website. And I will keep this the pricing tier. And for the caching behavior, I will just ignore the query sync for now. Cool. So once I click create, a new Azure CDN will be created and a new profile will be added to define or to present that endpoint for the static website. Cool. So let me right now talk about the DNS management system. So I have a GoDaddy account, I have my website, and here, this is my website. For adding custom domain to the storage account, we'll be asked to add a CNAME inside the DNS management system in order to say to the Azure CDN that we own that domain. So I already have prepared that. I have created 3 entries here, as you can see. So the CNAME with HTTP, with HTTPS, and with www. And I already know that the CDN will create a profile like that, azureedge.net, and I have already inserted this because I have prepared this before. So let me go back here, and the resource have been created. So if I go to this like that, in a few seconds, so that page will be populated and we'll have our website. So right now I will click on this. Let me copy this. It will take a couple of minutes in order to see the website running here. For now, I'm interested about this one, adding a custom domain. All right, so let me hit this. And for this custom domain, I will add this domain. So this is my own domain that I have presented in this DNS management inside GoDaddy. And right now I will click on add. So creating a CDN domain. If this CDN profile don't see these entries here, especially this one and this one, it will not allow us to create the profile. So creating, cool, and this like that. If I take it here, so this will take a few seconds in order to be shared and activated. The DNS propagation will take a few minutes maybe. Meanwhile, I will also activate something else inside this CDN profile. One of the great things is that we can activate here HTTPS. So our website will be secured automatically right here using the CDN. So how to do this? I will click here, and here, as you can see, we have custom domain HTTPS. This one right here. By default, it is off. So it is a feature that will enable you to deliver content to your user securely over your own domain. Cool. So if I hit this, enable HTTPS on your custom domain, SSL, and secure delivery. I hit on, and here we have two possibilities. So for the certificate management, you can use the CDN, manage it, or you can bring on your own certificate if you have already purchased a certificate for your own domain. Cool. For now, I will use just the CDN managed one, and I will hit save. Once I hit save, also the this future will listen to our DNS management system, and we will look if we have the right CNAMEs inserted in our management system. So this will take a couple of minutes actually to be created. As you can see here, your request is being processed. So just I will refresh this page. And as you can see here, enabling. So first it will be submitting the request and will be synchronizing. Later, it will do domain validation. Once the domain is validated, the certificate will be added to the domain. So I will pause and I will pause. As you can see here for our Azure Edge already, we can see the website. Let me go to the domain and see if already we can see the website. All right, here as you can see, we have our domain and we have the website that we have shared. But as you can see right here, it is not yet secure. Okay, so this is actually good since we are seeing our domain, and this is still enabling. This maybe take a couple of minutes, like 5 to 15 minutes. I will pause until this will be activated. All right. So as you can see, after a few minutes here, we have the domain validation and also the certificate provisioning. So let me go back here and refresh. Let me sign in again. And always we are inside the CDN profile. And as you can see here, it is right now enabled. Click here and everything is validated. So let me go to my website. And as you can see, we have a validate certificate issued by the Azure CDN. And our static website is right now secured. If I take this to private navigation, and as you can see, our website is here ready. So this is how to create a static website, how to activate it inside the storage account, and also how to add storage account. How to add a custom domain. And this is the three entries that we have added in order to activate the HTTPS and also allow the CDN profile to know that I own that domain. So in the next video, we will see how to create all this using Terraform and maybe Biceps. And one more thing, we need to update our website. So it will not be always this content right here. So what I want to do, I don't want actually to go every time to that folder on the container right here. Let me just go back here. So I do not want just to do this from here, the container, and go to change the website and add another files. I can use the storage explorer too, but actually I want to automate this. For that, I will create a separate video how to use GitHub workflows in order to update this dynamically. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click subscribe and like, and if you have any question, you can write me below on these comments. Have a great day.